Good morning, classmates and dear tutor. My name is Constanza Pinto. I'm studying my degree on languages with emphasis in English for, of course, of Didactics, which is a practical course. We've been asked to start with the definition of didactics of English. As far as I'm concerned, language didactics, in the case of English as other languages, is the way we build the procedure to develop of languages skills, which are reading, speaking, listening, and writing, necessary to communicate in any language. Of course, this is the case of English. But we also have to take into consideration factors as the pronunciation, morphology, syntax. Because, for example, in Spanish we say carro rojo. In English we say red car. So the location of the syntaxes, the place, of the adjective is different in these two languages. So, uh, and this is also because we're talking about a language, which is influenced by cultural aspects, idioms, expressions that you need to take into consideration when teaching. So that's what we have, that there are several factors affecting this learning process. The internal factor like the pronunciation, the age, the native language, the connection, personality, and experience. Because I know people is very motivated. They want to learn the language because they want to travel, they want to get a promotion. So it's going to be easy for those people to learn the language. The age is very known that if you learn a language in early stages of your age, it's going to be easier to acquire a good pronunciation. Your native language is also important because the accents and the idioms they facilitate. For example, for us Spanish speakers, it's easy to learn French, Italian, Portuguese, the Romance languages because the structure and grammar they're pretty similar. Okay, a personality because of people that are very shy, they're very concerned of people making fun of them if they make a mistake on pronunciation, and also the experience. Okay, now we're going to talk about the external factors like the teacher, the environment with the learner, the curriculum, and the objective language or language too. So that's why as a future English teacher, in all the procedures, okay, we have to use or include in our classes the didactic or methodologies that could help our students to develop the language and all their skills. Okay. On the other hand, we've been asked to explain, okay, or to have a recognition of the scores, okay. This course is, like I mentioned before, is a practical and a practical course, yes, included in our, how you say, in order course. Okay, so this course, it has 4 phases. The first phase is called the recognition, where we are recording this video and we're going to have a look at the syllabus, where is a summary on all requirements to pass the subject. Okay, phase 2 is language theory. It has 8 hours of participant observation and 2 hours of material development and 3 hours of ESAPEC. ESAPEC is those videos of contact with the tutor. In phase 3, we're going to develop the language skills, 8 hours of participant observation, 2 hours of material development. In phase 4, we got a simulated practice, 3 hours of adjusting portfolio, and 3 hours of ESAPEC. So we have a total of 32 hours of practice, yes? And another important thing is to have into consideration the purpose of the course, which is to comprehend the fundamental principle of the didactics of English through the learning process, okay? Or through the analysis of different methodologies in the language theories, okay? Now I'm going to talk about the outcomes that we were asked to have. In the first unit of the first outcome is to recognize the characteristic of the course, and we were asked to record a video explaining this. The second outcome is to recognize the formula with theories and the main features of the syllables. Okay, in this case, we have to read all the bibliography, giving it the thing, and give our opinions. Outcome 3, to examine and develop or receive a productive skills. Okay, receptive skills are like the listening and the reading. Unproductive is the speaking and the writing. And the outcome number 4 is to apply different theories covering the course into a solution of a simulated educational problematic situation. Okay, for example, we have a classroom and people are neglecting to speak, or they have the first to speak, or they're getting behind on that. So we have to. And the outcome number 5 is reflects on the present, the participant observation practice and English to the SWOT analysis that allow to initiate a research question. So that means that we gotta identify the solution of problem of a situation that we saw in the class, so they could help us to start a research process, because we as a teacher, we have to be always investigating. Okay, the learning strategy is scenario-based learning, SBL. Okay, so we're going to have, like I say, real life situation to cover the content. Okay, well, I think I have given a good explanation of the course, the recognition of the course, and my definition of didactics. Thanks very much.